Buckle up, because Stephanie Jenkins and her partner Drew have turned TikTok into their personal soap opera, and what's playing out online is equal parts jaw-dropping, tragic, and impossible to look away from.
Stephanie and Drew been on drugs for years. I know a white, cracked out, crackhead, unwashed, dirty bitch when I see one. Don't you? We've been saying this. How do you make $20,000 a month and have nothing to show for it but piss, shit, and kids?
This isn't just classic TikTok drama anymore. It's a full-blown public unraveling, with their kids caught right in the middle while millions watch the chaos unfold like an unscripted reality show gone off the rails. It all started innocently enough. Stephanie hit record on what seemed to be just another everyday vlog. A grocery haul, diapers, wipes, baby snacks, the usual mom grind. But mid-video, something shifted. She casually mentioned that her sister, the one she hasn't spoken to in almost 2 years, suddenly FaceTimed her during the trip. At first, it sounded like a sweet family moment, until her sister's reaction popped the bubble. She told Stephanie she looked drained and worn down, and instead of denying it, she practically confirmed it, hinting almost nonchalantly that she uses substances daily and has no plans to stop.
They make $20,000 a month. They have been consistently making $20,000 a month for months and months and months and months. And for those of you that defend them, oh, it's nothing but devil's lettuce. It's not true. For you to, if you make $22,000 a month consistently, let's say you made $15,000 on the low end, you would buy your children a house. You would have 2 cars. You would put the money away, invest it, and buy a house by now. 3 years being on TikTok, another year and a half now being in a motel room. You've made it comfortable because you're spending the money that you're making on TikTok on hard rugs. You're not spending it where it belongs. And your little kids are noticing, and that is why the environment in that fucking family is changing so vastly. Because those two, and if you notice Stephanie Jenkins' fluctuating of her weight,
that's when followers collectively lost it. Her tone wasn't apologetic, it wasn't regretful. If anything, she said it with this strange, unapologetic confidence, like it was just part of her lifestyle. People were stunned. It felt less like a confession and more like a flex. She was almost bragging about being able to maintain her habit while juggling mom ditties. Social media exploded with concern, confusion, and disbelief. Then, as if scripted for maximum chaos, Drew jumps in with his own livestream days later and doubles down. He lays out the numbers for everyone watching: $8 a day. Multiply that by 30 days, and that's $240 a month. But instead of seeing the problem, he laughs it off, telling viewers everyone's overreacting.
I already know Drew's gonna be like, really? $100? Yo, it's not my fault. It's so fucking expensive. It makes my stomach turn because, like, I just wanted to go in there and I really wanted to get stuff to do, like a spooky movie night with my kids. And I guess I'm going to try to see what I can do at the dollar store because I got the basics of what we fucking just needed.
Go $8 times 30 and see how much that is. Can someone do that for me? Can someone go $8 times 30 days and see how much that is for me real quick? 240. That's how much people spend on coffee a month.
Comment sections went up in flames because, let's be real, if you're spending that kind of money on substances while living in a motel, struggling to feed your kids, people are going to question your choices.
these lashes look wild. Stephanie Jenkins openly admitting that she gardens every single day while living in a motel room with her 5 children is insane. Like, it's so insane that my mind tries to believe that it's rage bait, because why would you do that? Why would you admit that you garden every single day as if it's cheap? And she herself finally answered the question of the people who always ask, well, she gets paid good on social media, where does all the money go? She told you where it goes. Which is, it's really, really sad because, again, who knows how much money they're spending on gardening a month. And that could literally be going towards being saved for a house. But I'm literally stating the obvious here. It's so fucking obvious that I don't even want to say it. I just really can't believe that woman. And the way that, like, CPS fails children over and over. We should sue them.
But oh, it doesn't stop there. Not even close. During one of Drew's live streams, the infamous pepper meltdown, as the internet now calls it, things took a dark turn. What started as a silly argument about pepper somehow exploded into a full-on rage spiral. Drew starts pacing, yelling, swearing, completely losing his cool on cam for everyone to see.
Tangent. That's not what my life's about. Hold on.
It's not about drama and conflict. It doesn't really bring up that kind of stuff because it just doesn't bring up conflict. It's not like that. Drop it. You
Oh,
got it.
shit.
Good job, baby.
Who left the pepper open like that?
I told you it's broken. I told you yesterday.
Now I gotta fix this goddamn shit.
Hey, it's okay.
No, it's not fucking okay, bro. This needs to be put in a different container or something. Excuse me?
I was gonna try to help you, but
Where's my fucking spatula, bro? I gotta try to fucking fix these eggs, bro. That shit, can we fix that? Or this is not fucking ruining food? Cause I'm just trying to cook. I'm not
I
expecting.
know, but I'm not sure what other container I'm gonna put that in. Like, I guess I
We
could
got
put
baby
it.
food containers. We got 1,000 of them things, and I don't know why.
I don't know. Why do you be like that? I didn't do nothing.
I didn't say you did anything. I'm just talking.
Stephanie tries to defuse it, repeating that it was just a joke, but he's too far gone. His temper spirals, his tone gets louder, and at one point, his frustration spills over toward the kids. Viewers watched in stunned silence as the atmosphere flipped from entertaining to terrifying in seconds. And just when people thought it couldn't get worse, Stephanie added her own strange twist. Around that same time, she posted a Facebook video venting about wrinkles. Yes, wrinkles. She said Drew told her she should relax her face, even when she thought she already was. Innocent enough, right? Except fans couldn't focus on her words because her energy was bizarre. She was jittery, darting between topics, eyes wild, movements twitchy. Everything screamed something was off. Her tone flipped from light to scattered in seconds, and viewers quickly began speculating she definitely wasn't sober. But the moment that really had tongues wagging was the bathroom incident. During one of Drew's lives, Stephanie kept disappearing into the bathroom every few minutes, each time clutching her handbag like it held the crown jewels. She'd pop back out seconds later, visibly more hyped up, speaking faster, laughing louder, movements sharper. The chat went wild. "She's using right now," one commenter wrote. Others said she looked amped up and manic. The pattern repeated over and over. Vanish, return, hyper energy. By that point, fans weren't just gossiping, they were genuinely disturbed. Fast forward to now, and people are starting to ask the question no one wants to hear. Are their kids safe? Because if this is how unfiltered things look on camera, with an audience watching, what's really happening when the live stream ends? Reports are surfacing about erratic schedules, loud arguments, and visible neglect, though nothing has been confirmed. Still, the concern is very real, and the internet is buzzing with speculation. People aren't just gossiping now, they're genuinely alarmed. The couple's live streams have hit a new low. With behavior so erratic, fans are whispering the same thing in every comment section. This isn't drama anymore. This looks like full-blown substance use. And the scariest part, they're not even trying to hide it. The kids are right there. The cameras are rolling. And the world is watching it all happen, unfiltered and unbothered. Now, the internet being the internet, naturally theories started flying. 3 in particular have taken center stage, and none of them paint a pretty picture. Some people are out here saying, well, in some places it's legal, maybe they're just relaxing. Yeah, no, let's be real. This isn't your chill backyard gardening moment. This is 2 parents, 5 kids, living out of a cramped motel room, live streaming complete chaos, breakdowns, and benders, while the chat turns into a live audience for a meltdown no one can stop. At this point, it's not even about what's legal or not. It's about what's right. Because when your children are in the background watching you spiral live on TikTok, when your last $8 are going towards gardening instead of groceries, this stops being lifestyle. It's addiction, plain and simple. And the excuses, they're not adding up anymore. You can't compare yourself to parents managing their lives, keeping their homes, and drawing boundaries between private and public, because Stephanie and Drew are doing the exact opposite. They're turning their dysfunction into daily content. And speaking of content, let's talk about that $8 a day claim. Stephanie tossed it out like it was nothing, as if saying, oh, it's just $8. But come on, that's $240 a month, which adds up to nearly $3,000 a year. Money literally going up in smoke. Meanwhile, the kids are eating microwave noodles and calling a rundown motel home. That cash could have covered first and last month rent on an apartment, gotten the kids proper winter coats, new shoes, even a pizza and a movie night for once. Instead, it's gone before the week's even up, and the only thing heating that room is bad choices. And here's the kicker. Stephanie actually went online to say she doesn't get brand deals because people talk about her. Girl, let's be honest. It's not the commentary channels, it's not the haters, it's not the TikTok algorithm. It's the content. No brand in the world is looking at live streams full of yelling, visible substance use, neglectful parenting, and meltdown after meltdown and going, yes, that's our next ambassador. That's not cancel culture, that's common sense. Corporate America doesn't do chaos, especially not this kind. But Stephanie, bless her heart, keeps doubling down with denial as strong as her drama. Every time someone points out the obvious, she flips it on the viewers, blames the commenters, and acts like everyone else is the problem. It's like she's allergic to accountability. Meanwhile, every live stream seems to make things worse. More instability, more explosions, more reasons for viewers to call this what it is: a family in danger hiding behind a phone screen. And now people are crunching the numbers and raising eyebrows even higher than ever. Between the $700 a month motel cost and that extra $240 habit, they're burning through nearly $1,000 just on rent and substances. That's before we even talk about food, transportation, hygiene, and school supplies for 5 kids. No wonder fans are furious, because while Stephanie is busy excusing everything, the kids are missing out on normal childhood moments. Someone even mentioned an example that hit viewers right in the heart: a canceled SpongeBob movie night that never happened because the money ran out.